Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is February 26th, 2026. It is Thursday, and we're going to start with Wordle number 1713. Alright, okay, wait, one more thing before I forget. I did read the comments from yesterday's video, and I want to say that I totally did not realize that I didn't get a reverse rainbow. I thought I had. I didn't watch my video back, but I think that I mixed up was green and yellow. Yeah, I think I got yellow first and then I got green last. I can't remember, and I didn't rewatch the video, but I think that's what happened. But thank you to I think there were two folks who mentioned. I think it was Dugong and it was Edward who mentioned in the comments letting me know that that's what happened. And I was just so caught up, I think, in getting it in the first place that I kind of just overlooked that. But yeah, so that was it. Thank you for clarifying, and thank you for letting me know. And now I'm clarifying. Okay, let's choose a starting letter. I'm gonna say H. Okay, that's quite nice. H. Let's see. H. See in the past unused words. Any good starting word we can do with H? F. G. H. There we go. Harem. Harpy. Hasty. Haute. Like haute couture. Or how do you say that? Hotly. Hummus. Hussy. I don't think so. Hydro. I like hasty. Let's think. Let's do hasty. I like that. Hasty. Nothing but an A. That's not great. I have no idea why, but my brain is saying barren. So I'm just gonna do that. Try that. Yeah. Oh, almost nothing useful except for an N. But this is not a Y word, so that's okay. It's not an ER word. Unless I'm safe in that regard. Could it be? I don't know. Should I try something like mange? What about the other vowels? What am I thinking? Venue? Nope. I N or maybe N-A. Naval? I mean, it could be a bunch of things, to be honest. I have no idea right now. It's not that, but oh, we got most of the letters. Okay, wait. That's not it. Okay, hold on. Maybe... L? Perhaps? Or maybe L's here. A. E's not going to be here. E can't be here. Maybe this? So N... Or maybe Lance? Quite like that, actually. Let's take a look. Hold on. Because the E could either be in the... I mean, it could still be E, A, L, and L. No, I don't think so. Lance is looking good. I did... Like, he can't be here, but, okay. Or something like that. No, I think Lance is looking pretty good. Yeah, just double check. Okay, so Lance. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm using the clues correctly. Okay, N can be at the end. Okay, so that's quite helpful as well. So N's probably in the middle. I think this is good. Let's see. Nice. Lance. A four. Okay, it was good because I didn't really make any significant mistakes. So that's good. Okay, let us check. Should I do calcul first? Okay, calcul. Let's do that. Do Lance. Started with hasty. Let's see what that does to the probabilities. 149 probable answers. So surprisingly, even though there's only one A lighting up in green, that was actually quite a good starting word. It's really not bad at all. We could do I think Baron is also quite good, right? Just at the end there somewhere. Narrow down to 16, so about 160 to 16, quite good. And then I think after naval, there was really only one answer. Yeah, well, only one probable answer was up. So naval was a really good third guess. Okay, but let's see. Before that, Baron. The 16 probable answers we could have had canal, dance, fauna, lance, manga, mange, mania, manic, mana, naive, naked, naval, two different spellings. Panda, panel, and panic. Okay, so there are quite a lot of those here. I got quite lucky with naval, really, and then that was it. That's all I needed to know that it was Lance, because that E is pretty good. I was actually thinking of NAVAL at first, but I was like, no, well, at least we should do the one with the E, so let's do that. But has Lance been the answer before? Let's see. It's brand new. Naval, I'm pretty sure has been the answer before, yeah, and naval as well. So both navals have been done before. Hasty, I think yes. No, hasty. Haste has been the answer before. That was last December, in fact. But hasty has never been the answer before. Okay, so something I should try to remember, hopefully. Baron. I think Baron has been the answer before. It has, and I believe bacon as well. So I'm just thinking about that word word sequence made me think. Well, letter sequence made me think of that. Okay, but still, very decent 4. I'm pleased with that. It's not a 6, and I'll take that. And now I'll take that because silly things have been happening all this week. So, getting a decent normal 4 without much fanfare on Thursday is pretty good. So yeah, we still have a couple of days left in the week. So hopefully it starts going back up to a 3. That would be nice. That'd be lovely. But wow, I guess we're on to the next milestone is 200 for guest subs. Quite close to that. I'm sure we'll get that soon. I tend to get 4s, as we all know. Okay, let's move on to connections. We are playing number 991. Okay, today's 16 words / phrases. We've got shamrock, drum roll, please, punchline, milestone, pretty, watershed, grasshopper, landmark, check, timing, attention, Statue of Liberty, setup, wasabi, callback, crosswords. So I'm thinking of green things. I don't know if that's like a silly thing to think of, but Statue of Liberty is green, wasabi is green, grasshopper is green, shamrock is green. But I don't really know if that's okay. But let's hold on for a second. Statue of Liberty. She's got a torch. She holds like a book of I forgot what was that. Right, I think she does that. Wasabi, of course. Spicy, sort of hot, spicy paste in sushi. Shamrock. It's like an Irish flower, right? I do see these things as typically being green, known for being green, I should say specifically. Setup, punchline, that's all like to do with jokes. Timing, also to do with jokes. Drum roll, is that like to do with like comedic stuff, like something to do with comedy? A comedy routine, like a drum roll, perhaps? Or, call back. Watershed, though. It's what? I do see, of course, the words that are like have 2 parts, but I can't see it. What? Why? What would connect those though? Roll, shed, back, mark, stone. Oops. Don't see it. Okay. Before I get to the comedy part, let's think about the others first. Check. Pretty. Pretty. Check. What's that though? Significant milestone, key milestone, milestone, landmark, milestone, landmark, watershed. Those are like important things that happened, right? Do you want to say that? I guess callback is also like kind of like that, maybe? Will that work? Watershed, milestone, landmark, technically for sure, those 3. Crossroads is more like you're trying to, you're like at a dilemma, right? So that's not watershed, milestone, that doesn't fit there. Callback, I thought is like to remember something, which is kind of, I guess, what watershed, milestone meant. But watershed, milestone, it's not really remembering per se, but more like a key, an important moment. So I don't know how I would say that callback, fits that. That's my thing, right? Then I don't know what would work. Let me lock in the green things first. I think it'll be easy for me to see things when I've got them set aside. I think one of the things that I wish connections could let me do is that instead of locking it in yet, I wish like it would let me sort of like put certain things aside first, sort of like what you see this, but not locked in. Just sort of move that to one corner, and then so it's easy for me to look at the rest and see if it makes sense, because I can't do that and it's all scattered and it's hard for me to visualize. So I mean, just for me, I kind of would like that as an improvement to the game, but I understand that's also kind of the difficulty of it. That's the challenge of it, is to try to visualize and figure out what they are without having to like think of that. Of course, I could write it down, but I don't have time for that stuff. Okay, but pretty what? Pretty fine, pretty woman. Check please. Oh wait, it's interesting. Check please. Pretty please. Attention please. Drum roll, please. Okay, so things you'd say phrases with please. I think that sounds quite good, actually. I like that. I'll try that. Please. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. I mean, I guess that's why I always say that I'm trying to like say these things out loud. It sounds silly, but sometimes you just land on something. I mean, I was just like saying whatever that comes to mind, sort of like doing a word association game. Like, okay, what do I think of when I see check, when I see pretty? Because I was really thinking like I don't know. But okay, so we've still got punchline, setup, timing. I guess call, but crossroads though. It does feel weird. I feel like if this is about comedic stuff, like comedy routine, like you got the setup to the joke, timing, the I would say the callback to the joke makes sense, but crossroads though, to go with that, huh? Shed mark roads. No idea, but I'm gonna try this as the comedy one. To be honest. Elements of joke telling, so that's right, it is to do with the comedy. But this last one, huh? Interesting. This is the yellow too, so it's supposed to do with these. But I thought, I mean, unless there's another meaning to crossroads, I guess so. There must be another meaning to crossroads. That's the one that's why I couldn't get it. But I think I was right in that watershed, milestone, landmark. They're all like key moments. Maybe crossroads is one of those as well. Okay. We'll just put that in. Pivotal point. Okay, so hold on a second here. Pivotal point. Okay. Wait. Let's try to do the plural. I think doing the plural is important. Usually crossroads, intersection. Okay, a crucial point, especially where a decision must be made. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Indeed, that is right. I guess it's just meaning that an important point, reading an important point. Where, I mean, I don't know how I feel about this category because I do feel like landmark, milestone, those are to do with like achievements. I have to check watershed though because I'm not too familiar with that one. I have heard of it, with like the exact context. Okay, a crucial dividing point, line, or factor. Uh, crucial dividing point, turning point. Okay, I see. Okay, so it's just a crucial point at some point. So I feel like crossroads and watershed, in that sense, then are kind of similar. Whereas crossroads, of course, is to do with decisions. Watershed is just it was a crucial point, turning point. But then landmark and milestone, I feel like it's more to do with achievements. No, I mean like, right? Like it's not. I don't think it's. Okay, hold on. What am I saying? Wait, or did I say that? An event or development that marks a turning point or a stage. Because I was saying it's definitely like a key development. So unless I'm just misunderstanding these things, and they're all the same. But point. A significant point in development. Okay. I guess that means they're all the same meanings. Just that I didn't take it that way, to be honest. Yeah, I guess they're all key points in time. Yeah. I'm still a bit confused here just because of the way that I've seen them used in that context. And I know based on the definitions I've just read, that makes sense. They all seem basically mean the same thing, but I don't know. I guess I just never equated it that way. So my brain is still trying to like reconcile with that. So it's like okay, still a bit slow on that. So that's fine. Whatever it is, that's apparently the yellow category. Well, if I just bump the green to somewhere here, it's almost a reverse, but it's not. But yeah, green things in the again. Is this another category? Is this twice you've had? Was it this year or including last year that where we've had green things in the green group? Because I feel like okay, you know what? I've got Google here. Let's check green things connections. See, when was the last time? That was today, of course. But this is, yeah, this is for. Oh wait, definitely 1 year ago. Hold on. What is this? Let's check Reddit here. Hold on. Just see this. Oh, but this is a custom puzzle. All right. But out of curiosity, let's just open it up. I kind of want to see though. Do they have similar things like what they connect the New York Times had? Because I'm curious. Uh-huh. It's taking a while to load. Okay, let's look at other things for now. But yeah, iconically green things, as I said, the flower, the Irish flower, the green flower, Statue of Liberty, uh, known to be green, of course. Wasabi, that's the green paste that you see in a sushi restaurant, Japanese restaurant. Got that usually in a pot, or I don't know how you see it. Sometimes they come in a little bag. You can tear it open if it's like individually packed. Grasshopper, of course, the insect. Attention, please. Something people say to get people's attention, of course. Check, please, when you want check to be served to you at the restaurant or establishment. Drum roll, please, sort of like to announce an entrance or something. Pretty please. Just people kindly asking, just sort of like please with an extra or something to it. Elements of joke telling, of course. You've got callback, which I think is kind of like uh a nice little like throwback to something that was mentioned before earlier in the joke. And then punchline, of course, is the part that's gonna like really hit you and make other people laugh. And it's like that's the joke you read. And setup is building all that things up there. And timing, of course, the comedic timing of making sure that everything fits right. I guess something like that. I mean, I'm not a joke teller. I'm not a comedian, so I'm probably wrong about that. But that's basically what I understood it as. So there it is. Okay, so let's see here. Avocado. Okay, it's painful to watch, but the green stuff, they didn't use any of the ones that the New York Times did. They have like frog. Okay, I guess a lizard is green. Avocado is green. And alien is well, I mean it's great, but sometimes people also depict them as green, like the emojis. Could be emojis in. I wonder actually. I mean, since I'm here, let's just try this frog, dragon, alien, avocado. Are they like green emojis in your phone? Let's do that for fun. One away. Oh man, imagine I lose just from that. Okay, yeah, that's the lizard as well. Okay, fair. In that case, what is a Komodo dragon or whatever? Avocado. Do you know? Maybe that was meant to be spelled correctly. I don't actually know. Okay. Greta, Leo, David seem to be names of, I don't know, famous people, I suppose. Climate change activists. Greta Thunberg, Al Gore, Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know who the David is, but it's fun. Cricket could be a game. Could be insect. Like a companion of a. Hold on. Companion of a Disney character, perhaps? It's possible. So it could be like cricket, bunny, lizard, dragon? Maybe. Possibly. Something. Okay. Oop, that's not it. Ooh, 2 lives left. Okay. Great. So that's not what I was thinking of. Raw, fresh, tender, and new. I think synonyms. That's the green. Y'all got me there, but okay, we still did have a couple of those. Obviously the kangaroo is not green. I don't think so. Kangaroo court, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea actually. Cricket court, is that a thing? Cricket court? I don't know. Because cricket could be the sport, but kangaroos have pockets, pouches. It's definitely not green though. Well, that's Jiminy Cricket is green, so that's something. Bunny. A bunny hops, kangaroo hops. Okay, a cricket hops and a frog hops, I think. And then the last 4 are the green things, actually. Hopping animals and then green things. Ooh. So to be interesting, this is actually quite, now that I think about it, okay, other than the avocado being misspelled, it's actually a pretty decent connections puzzle. I mean, because we've got green of different meanings. Obviously the only one that doesn't have a green thing connecting is hopping animals, but green in terms of like the environment, green, right? Like eco and that stuff, climate change activists, you've got that kind of green. Then you've got green as in like being like really new, like a newbie and stuff like that, fresh, raw, tender, new. And then green things. I still think these are to do with like emojis because alien is typically depicted as gray in those animations. But I would say like in emojis in like your phone, they are that. It's actually quite interesting custom puzzle. Okay, so that's just what I found halfway because I was trying to look for. I'm definitely sure I can't remember when was the last time they did another green one. Was it this one? Let's see. No, I'm sure. When was the last time they did another green one? Okay, well. Green category can't catch me. No, it's not about that. Anyway, I'm sure y'all can find out better than I can. What is it? I mean, when was the last time we had another green category? But it felt very recent. Anyway, okay, so right, that's all there is for today. Let me know how I did for today's Wordle and connections. What's the Wordle one today? Hey, I was about to say, is it hasty? No, what am I? It was. The answer was okay. Now I've forgotten it. I just did the answer. Okay, Lord, let me just go back to it. Let's try to go back to it. What's my answer that I just put in? How can I just did the puzzle and I forgot it. Lance. I forgot. I kept thinking it was Hasty. I forgot Hasty is what I started with. Lance was the answer. Okay. Interesting. I do see a possibility of a little bit of trappiness, but I don't think it's going to be too bad as long as you're not playing on hard mode. I think it should be okay.